You know, today I was going to do a video on the sexual dimorphism of Warframes, discussing the logistics of putting breasts on what is essentially a weapon of mass destruction. Why do they have codpieces? Do they... you know? And then I had an even worse idea. All these Warframes will be default, by the way, using the Ember Noble pose with dual pistols, if you are curious. Ash, very top-heavy Warframe. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a solid B tier. He's got some decent bits on him. Next up is yet another wide boy. We have Atlas. He is also pretty top-heavy. I think he may be a little less top-heavy than Ash. Doesn't really have much going down there either. I'm gonna put him in like a high C tier at the moment. Banshee, my god, did you skip arm day? I never really realized just how dainty her arms are, with how much she's on all fours in every fucking mission you see her in. Nah, I'm not really feeling it. I'm gonna put that in a C tier as well. Baruch, you're the punchy boy. Where are your arms too? Yeah, no. C tier as well. I'm not feeling that. I can't be the only one who continuously forgets that Caliban exists. There's a gap right there. I would not put anything near that gap. I feel like I can easily be pinched. Now, there's a gap on that side too. Yeah, no thank you. That's a D tier pit. I continuously forget how butt-fuck ugly default Chroma is. Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? That's a B tier right there. I would nestle my head in there. I'd have him break my... Oh, it doesn't matter what I'm gonna pick with Ember. People are gonna be pissed off regardless of what I pick, high or low tier. You know what, I'm gonna give that the first A tier. We have the Queen Equinox herself. That's technically 4 armpits, if you think about it. There's like nothing there though. I think she has the spindliest arms at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put you in D tier. Do not ask questions as to why that this is on my default Excalibur loadout appearance slot. We are here for science. Science, fat ropes, A tier. God, I'm a fucking idiot. No redeeming qualities. Even though I do think his shoes are kind of cool. I'll give him a point for that. Yeah, I'm gonna give him C tier. A little too many rigids for me to get anything in there, really. I feel like I would cut anything that comes even close to our armpits. So that's gonna go to C tier. Garuda, let's see him. Smooth, plain, like mid C tier, I guess. Setting up all the configs for these Warframes, I learned something about Gauss that I don't know how I live without. He has vibrating armpits. That is immediately the first S tier, and not only that, I think that'll be our current highest S tier by the end of this list. Oh, I'm such a fucking degenerate. Oh my god, I can't tell where his back ends and his armpit starts. Jesus Christ. That's like 110% more pit than any other frame. Fucking B tier, I guess? Gyre's another one of those flavor of the month frames I fell in love with, then forgot about. I'll put her in C. The Priesty boy. C tier. Alright, Hildren, don't you disappoint. Yes, A tier. Oh, just like Chroma, I tend to forget how ugly Hydroid is. Oh, there are way too many bumps, way too many ridges. No thank you. That's a D tier. Alright, we have toenails, dog nipples, and strangely effeminate armpits. We're gonna go with B. Ivara in general just really does it for me. I don't know. Her design is just peak. Let's see them dwellings. I was expecting some grand reveal of like an S plus tier, but nah, I'm gonna go with A. If it sounds like I'm dying right now, that's because I am. I just choked a little bit on some pizza. Cora, we got, that's activating my neurons in more ways than one. High A tier. It's like a void. It's like a fucking void of nothing. Alright, you get a C. Incel frame number 2. You know what? Yeah, I'm feeling that. Like, Limbo is very, top-heavy as well. He's got that really wide chest. So, you know what? I'm gonna have to put him in, like, upper B tier. Twink boy. What do I think, boy? Yeah, it's a solid one. That's an A tier. Mag has literally no assets in her arsenal. She has no ass. She has no tits. She has those wrench toes. I mean, that's something. Yeah, nah, not really feeling it. Nah, that's not doing anything for me. That's gonna be a C tier. Mesa, on the other hand, has all of the assets. She got the thighs, she got the legs. Let's see the goods. You know, that was not as satisfying as I thought that would be. Nah, that's also a B tier. Does anyone even like Mirage, like, in that way? I think I might. That's fine. She has those 3 colors sort of greeting each other. It's like that 3-flavor ice cream. It reminds me of that. I would lick it. I mean, ooh, there are a lot of ridges. There are a lot of ridges there. I feel like I would get caught on something if I tried to approach it. C tier. Yeah, I would put my face in there. That's an upper B tier. Surprisingly, a lot smoother than I thought it would be. Would I bury my face in it? Probably. Would I put my dick near it? I'd fucking electrical socket at this point. I'm so lonely. Please, Nova, my OG wife frame over here with, yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm gonna give that an A. Nyx was just a constant joke in my videos about, oh my god, I want to bury my face under her arms. She doesn't really have much going on there, though. Like, for a female frame, she is relatively top-heavy. She doesn't have the largest and widest, like, arms, but no, she just has some standard pits on her. Yeah, that's gonna be a C tier. Don't think we've had all that many Ds, surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, depending on who you ask about me. Oberon, C tier, nothing special. Why does he have LEDs underneath his arms? Is he like a fucking gaming laptop? You know what, just for that, I was gonna put him in C tier, but that bumps him up to like a low B. Oberon truly is a gamer. There are people in my Discord who are ready to jump at my throat if I don't put Octavia in S tier. Sorry, I just don't see it. I really... Man, oh man, don't you love it when your recording software has a stroke in the middle of recording? Protea, my recent beloved. God, your default skin is ugly, Jesus. Not feeling it. Rev X Devenant, my arch rival right here. You know what, there's like a little notch there. There's like a little crevice that was perfectly made for putting my head in. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a B. Rhino, the OG chonky boy with some of the least offending armpits I've ever seen. That was pretty basic. C tier. You know, Saren is another one of those frames that just really doesn't do it for me, but does it for everyone else. I feel like this community you can staple tits onto a pencil and people would still draw porn of it. You know, they're not bad. I feel like if I ever got that answer from DE, whether or not Warframe sweat, it would definitely sway this list. It's not even fair. Like, I can't even rate his shadow. I gotta rate him. A lot of places I can get stuck on. I guess upper C. Here's my daily reminder to announce to everyone that I would sound my dick with the Titania. Oh god, she has armpit hair in the shape of butterflies. No thank you, D tier. I genuinely cannot think of a more boring Warframe to play in 2022 than Trinity, and same goes for her pits. There's nothing going on there. That's gonna be a low C. Alright, Valkyr, don't disappoint. Oh god, poor cable management. Rip it out. D tier. Bobon is French, and that means they have absolutely zero personal hygiene. Let's see them pits. And I'm gonna give that a C. Average. I'm not expecting much from Volt over here. You know, his underarm has ribbing. His underarm has ribbing. So I think I'm gonna have to put that in low B. I'm only now realizing that Wisp has no girth on her arms at all. Everything just transferred to her fucking ass. Not feeling that at all. Now, if this was an ass contest, that's an S tier. If this was a feet contest, S tier, because that's just 2 extra holes. Her pits, it's C. Sorry, I have to bring it up every video now. I hate Wukong mains. Got some decent pits on him. I'm gonna put that a low B tier. Zaku is either going to score incredibly well, or he's going to do incredibly poorly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misgender them. Oh fuck, there's nothing there. No. There's no... No, that's D tier. D for disqualified, lowest one. And here we have Zephyr, where her only trait is having a fat cod piece, and she has nothing. Come on, developers, we need to put more detail into the armpits on these frames. I would rate Urelli, but I fed her to the pog wall and refused to farm another one. We're not missing anything, it's okay. Never ask me for anything ever again, goodbye.
What is that sigh?
What was that scream?